Today we're at one of the hidden marvels in our entire country. Don't judge a book by its cover. We're here with Ted, the Embroidery Doctor, Mark Bader, and Brett Edmonds. Thanks so much for being on our show.
Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting day.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see what we have going on over here. Let's take a look. We're going to start off by shocking everyone watching this and proving you're more than just the Embroidery Doctor. Only about 10% of what I see here is embroidery. What do we have going on here?
It's so true, Mitch. You know, we as a couple of business guys really believe in diversity, and the way that we can be diverse is not only by doing custom and contract embroidery and screen print, but we like to do really exciting things and things that people may not think of right off the bat.
I think they'd call you more of a complete branding specialty center.
I think that's a perfect way to explain us. And yeah, you can come in and we can brand your company in any manner.
Well, this is exciting. I have never seen anything like this. Tell us about that process.
Right now, we did this as a donation to the University of Nevada, Reno at the governor's dinner, and we did the Kaepernick logo with the Nevada logo on top of it. We're only one of very few companies in the country that actually do half toning as a sandblast. And as you can see, if you get in really close, you can see the laces on the football. You can see Cap's face and his nose and eyes. And yeah, that's something that's pretty special to us, and we're really proud of it.
I think we've all seen labels for a business put on a bottle of wine, but this takes it to a whole new level to literally sandblast this in there, permanently etch it basically into the bottle, and give a permanent piece of your company to somebody.
Yeah, it's a perfect example right here. There's a good friend of mine, Ed Doyle, who owns Northern Nevada Rebar. We did some bottles for him. We actually sandblasted them, took the labels off, sandblasted them, painted them, and then actually frosted the bottles back.
Such a beautiful bottle. He should think of opening up a winery.
He might do that.
I see you've made your own golf balls. My only question about this is, why do you have the phone number on it? It should say, if lost, please call.
Well, it could on the other side if you wanted that. So
that's a great idea.
Yeah, just another way that you can brand your business. You know, I'm an avid golfer. Not very good at it, but an avid golfer. And you know what? If I lose a couple golf balls out there, maybe somebody will call my business and wonder where they can do the same thing.
This has got to be one of my personal favorites, because this case that the wine and the wine glasses are in, you make them from scratch.
We most certainly do. You know, this is where my partner comes in. Mark is an amazing carpenter, and he's got 30 years of experience of building these kind of things. And he's the one that came up with this design. I kind of am the creative guy in the business, but Mark puts everything together. And after I told him what I was kind of looking for, I said, how can we do this? And he came up with this design. This is his slide lid. He made the design for these glasses to come in and out. And yeah, it's a pretty special box. We're pretty proud of it. And on another note, we're actually going to do a box for you today, where we're going to do some sandblasting and some laser engraving and do a wood box for you also.
How exciting. What are we going to do with this cutting board?
Well, the cutting board is going to be pretty exciting. We're going to put your company logo on this particular cutting board today, and we'll be able to get that accomplished for you. There's lots of different things you could do with wood. I'll show you a perfect example right here. Here's one piece that I did for my anniversary, our 28th anniversary. You know, you could do lots of wood for Valentine's Day, for anniversaries, weddings.
Got a number of things going on here to show how diverse you really are. What are we going to do here?
Exactly. You know, once again, we're thinking outside the box. Once these stainless steel items, we're going to have 3 different applications. We're going to do a pad press in color. We're going to do a sandblast application and a laser engraving application on those. This water bottle here, we're going to put a pad press onto that. We're one of the only companies around that has a hoop to do shoes, and we're going to embroider your logo onto these shoes. So Mitch, we have a vast array of samples and jackets and shirts, work shirts, polos, golf shirts, you know, different types of wind jackets and everything right here for people to come in and touch and feel and see what they really like before they actually make a decision out of one of our catalogs or online.
The real question is, what is it that you don't do? I mean, there's a lot of other things here besides embroidery. You think about changing your name to the Embroidery Doctor and everything else under the stars and the moon?
It's a possibility. We've thought about changing the name, but we like the name, we like the logo. But really, Mitch, if you're trying to brand your business, the Embroidery Doctor can help you. Whether it's from pens to golf balls to mouse pads, you name it, Mitch, we can brand your business.
Well, I can't wait to show them how you do it here.
I can't wait to show you either.
Let's do that.
So Mitch, this is where it all starts, master control. You know, once we get an order from one of our great clients, this is where it starts. We bring in your logo and we give it to Juan. He's an incredible graphics designer, and he does a great job for us right now. As you can see on the screen, he's quality controlling your logo from another designer. So what he's done is went ahead and fixed a couple little issues that we saw, and he's also got your logo digitized, ready for your embroidery that we're going to be doing a little bit later. And now that he's got this, your logo vectored, we can also put it on the laser engraver. We can put it on the screen print machine. We can do a lot of different things with it. So Mitch, right now what we're doing is we are prepping the bottles and the glasses that we talked about for the case out front earlier. Now what Trey's doing right now is putting glue on the glass. He's going to put his emulsion film onto that glue, and then we're going to walk in the back and we can watch him actually sandblast this glass and that bottle.
Oh, I'm excited to see that.
So right now what Trey has done is he brought the bottle into the cage area, which is an enclosed area, and he is now starting to micro sandblast the glass away from the film.
So once the bottles have been sandblasted, what's the next step?
So Trey gets the bottles cleaned up, and then he brings them back into the painting room, and he starts the painting process. He takes his pen, goes through each individual letter of the logo, paints it, and then he'll let it dry.
It looks so beautiful when it's done, but the process is pretty technical.
Yeah, it's an in-depth process, but look at that finished product, Mitch. Isn't that beautiful?
What a beautiful gift to give, too, and another way to brand your company.
You bet.
Well, this is going to prove that you're more than just an embroidery doctor. You're embroidery doctor and so much more. Laser engraving. I can't wait to see what this is about.
Right. You know, a couple years ago, we purchased a laser engraver so that we could do some specialty products, wood products, glass products, you name it. We can pretty much laser engrave on top of it. And we're going to do a cutting board here for you, and we'll show you what the end product looks like.
This is absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, this is a finished product for you here, Mitch. You know, it's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
This doesn't take that much time at all.
Beautiful. What an incredible promotional piece for a business to give. Amazing. Thank you. How does this process work, Brett?
So we're going to be doing a wine box for you like we talked about earlier, Mitch. And the first thing that we do is we do a test on a piece of cardboard. Our laser engraver operator will put in a piece of cardboard, and he'll size it correctly, and he'll make sure that it burns correctly on the cardboard first. We'll come out here, we'll put it on the box, and then make sure it's positioned correctly, and now it's ready to go inside the lasers.
Is everybody as excited as I am to see their logo come to life and to actually pick this up?
Yeah, it really blows them away. When they come into the shop and they see their finished product, they're very proud of it. They can't wait to show other people about it.
You probably enjoy that more than anything.
You bet. It gives us pleasure, you know. We really are diverse, and it gives us pleasure to see them smile.
So what's this machine that we're using now?
So Mitch, this is our manual pad press. This device actually puts ink onto many different surfaces. Right now, Trey's doing a stainless steel thermos, but we can do pens, we could do coffee mugs, we can do golf balls, we could do numerous different items.
This is the heartbeat of your business, embroidery.
It is, it most certainly is. This is Christina, she's our head embroiderer. She runs and supervises all 32 of our heads. Right now what she's doing is she's hooped up 4 hats that we're putting the Nevada Business Chronicles logo on for you. And you can tell how quickly we can get things done with our brand new Embroidery machines.
This is fascinating, the speed that these stitch and the volume that you can put out because of it.
It really is. You know, Mitch, 3 years ago when we purchased this business, one of our first goals was to upgrade the machinery that was here. And now that we have purchased this new equipment, we almost double our capacity. We do well over 1,000 to 1,500 units per day out of this building.
What you doing to my hat now?
So after it gets done being embroidered, it comes over to the quality control department. And the quality control department comes out, they take off all the backing of the hat and then all the connecting stitches and makes it look perfect for you to be able to wear here in just a couple seconds.
I'm official.
That's a beautiful hat. Just came off our quality control line.
I like it.
Just for you, Mitch.
Thank you.
You can betcha.
This is rapidly becoming my favorite show ever.
It should, Mitch. Right now what we're doing is we're taking some of your custom shirts that we bought from our local vendor right here in town, and Christina is hooping these right now to be ready to be embroidered. So right now she just hooped it. She's going to go ahead and place it on the machine. The machine's already been loaded with your design and your color codes, and she's going to go push start, and here we go again.
It fascinates me how fast you can crank out 5 shirts.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Mitch. You know, right now we've got this brand new Embroidery machine running at about 30% less capacity that it can actually run. And we like to do that for the quality reasons. We like to keep the quality of the stitch really nice and fine. And we find that running these machines at about 950 RPMs, we keep that quality.
And you've got 5 going right now, but you could do a lot more all at the same time. If you had all the heads going in the place together, how many can you do?
We most certainly can. You know, we can run 32 shirts or hats, all of the same logo at one time. We've got 32 heads of embroidery here at the shop.
Looking good. I think we should make you the official merchandiser for the Nevada Business Chronicles.
I think that's a fantastic idea. You know, Mitch, we got a hat done for you pretty quickly. We got a shirt done for you. You know, this is all local merchandise and done right here locally. I think we can help you out.
So what is this octopus-like machine?
So Mitch, this is our automatic screen press machine. This is where we can do thousands of t-shirts per day.
This is truly unbelievable what you've put together here, and we've only scratched the surface. Let's take a look at some of the things that you've actually done for us.
You bet. You know what? We'll start with these t-shirts. Pretty easy process through our screen printing process. We got a front left chest and a full back on a couple different types of shirts here.
This is going to keep me warm in the winter.
It is. That's a nice fleece jacket. We embroidered your logo on the left chest.
I have some new clothes to wear on the show. Thank you
do.
for that.
You bet.
I think this may be one of my personal favorites. Who has business logoed, branded slippers?
Slippers, shoes, whatever you want.
Keep me warm and remind me who I am.
Exactly.
This has got to be one of my favorite things I've ever seen. I think it's a beautiful product, and then the logo really looks good on it. It's really interesting how that brand's end looks good.
I'm glad you like it.
I think we're going to have to put that on our website as well. Mugs.
Mugs, stainless steel.
This is special and a real big deal. So I'll let you showcase what we've done here.
This is something we're pretty proud of that we do. That kind of, we talked about being diverse and kind of breaking the line a little bit, but this is a wine box that we built for you, and we engraved your company logo on the top of it, laser engraved it, and then we sandblasted these wine bottles with your company logo. We sandblasted the wine bottles themselves and painted them. It's a real special little project right here. I think it turned out really special.
I'm absolutely blown away. Another one of my favorites. Wait, actually everything is my favorite. There isn't anything here that I'm not absolutely delighted to see. But this cutting board,
Yeah.
it's really special.
It really is. You know, Mitch, we're really proud of the things we do here at the Embroidery Doctor.
In order to accomplish all of this, it takes an incredibly talented support staff. Thank you all for being a part of this with us. And that's Brett Edmonds and Mark Bader with the Embroidery Doctor. We really need to work on the name because it's the Embroidery Doctor and so much more. I'm sure there are people right now that are interested in some of these products. How can they get hold of you and bring you files?
It's fairly simple. They can email us at sales@embroiderydoctor.com, or they can call us at 775-358-5151. And our address is at 50 East Gregg Street, Suite 108, Sparks, Nevada, 89431.
Thanks again so much for joining us.
We appreciate you coming out.